Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to this recording, if you will. And while I do try to keep my videos with less of the curse words, there are some curse words that do occur throughout this playthrough, so please do keep that in mind as you watch. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Hello, it's Future Me Past Me here to tell you as a PSA that there are some flashing moments in this game. That is, ever since the update dropped for 2.9.0 as well as the DLC. It's mostly very subtle, but it happened when I was getting items, that is from the, I believe, crafting bench, and if not even also the Jamboree stand. It just so happened that just receiving the items very quickly, it was flashy too anytime that happened. And also in the DLC itself, it happened. There's one particular area, you could say, with the garden, that off to the right, there's just this hedge that likes to flash a little bit. I just want to put that warning out there. It's not super terrible, but in case you are someone who is sensitive to that, just thought I'd put this warning in here. So keep that in mind, and hopefully in the future, they will have that patched out and updated. But of course, too, please enjoy the video starting now. Alright, and hello, welcome to another recording today. We're gonna rock whatever the heck is going on here. We're gonna rock whatever the heck is going on in the game. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we have. It has been actually a day again, so we're in that, again, at least for me, in that place where, yes, I could log in. Yes, it would help regarding visitors, but there really isn't much. But there is something that we are looking forward to doing in, you know, less than, what now, 2 days or so? So we'll see how that goes. But also you may notice that my hair is actually darker if you're paying attention and catching up with the parts, which again now, we have you to look forward to. Okay, so they seem to be swapping. We get a friendship blossom, which is really nice. Don't worry about him. And yep, we did finish it out. Surprise, surprise. But not entirely as important as, again, what's right around the corner. And yeah, there, that's it. So yep, so give or take where you're at, technically a day, 10 hours and 3 minutes, but I would say that's about 2 days time. But we'll see how that goes, which, speaking of, let's see what else, how this goes, because, well, 11 hours and 2 minutes. Yeah, this came late for Days of Plenty. Winds down? Winds down? Hi, friend. The leaves are settling and the fairy tale's coming to a close. Days of Plenty is ending soon. Here, though, there's still time left to cozy up with Karopi, gather woodland furniture, and slip into your favorite fall costume. Don't miss your chance to celebrate the season before the last page turns, the Sunblink team. So, we get 15 more leaves, which... but we also get the outfits. But... it doesn't fix that. So that's it. That's kind of bad. And also, just because of how I'm logging in, I could have missed it. And oh my gosh, speaking of missing, ruh-roh, mayday, mayday. I gotta plug this in. Should have plugged it in a bit sooner, because my setup is not quite the best, and I don't think this actually has a spot in the other area that I could do this in. But hey, we did it. We explored, we conquered. But I guess until I figure out exactly my controller situation. Whoopsie! Okay, ta-da! We're back, and we're good. I figured out a way to do it. Pro Controller 2, what can I, sorry. Pro Controller 2, don't have, just have the original, but in the ways of Pro Controller with the Nintendo Switch 2 and the new dock. We are in good business. But At any rate, we are of course gonna take care of the other chores here, which of course I need Bestie for when we get to the right spot. But yeah, I don't actually know how this is gonna go with missing a day. With the patches that could be out. And of course, since it did rain, we also have these to tend to. Which is nice. Is it still? Yes. As it always is, in the same usual spots. But we might as well do our shopping spree. A nice big one to close us out for this event, which again, I feel like the next one is happening so soon. I'm so curious. I wish there was more of a filler. But we have 8. And now we have one less. Let's flip and go. Not you. I meant this one. Anything? Yes. From the rain. Fair enough. Okay. Also from the rain. Kinda wish I took more out. Technically I can replace one of these and just have the iridescent at some point. I mean, frankly, they are popping off over here. To be fair. That. It's fine. Cool. Then, ooh, let's go to this one. I know I'm missing some spots. There it is. Strike it out. Okay, well, let's just go here. I haven't actually grabbed any, of course. I just kind of left it in their spot. I might leave it like that, actually. Meant we're winning. Speaking of winning, though, I didn't actually look at this because it's a little quiet. But Tuxedo Sam is the one, and wow, we actually got to make those. Beautiful, not cotton candy. But that's what I like to call them. So take a photo with Karumi, take a photo with Pochacoco, catch something in the spooky swamp, and I don't understand you, but okay. As for visitors, I do want to check one thing since we got this little cutie on their way. Traveling in 2 days. I guess it makes sense, but I swear sometimes when I haven't logged in, it doesn't track it the way I think it should track things. It tracks it in a weird way. I don't know how to describe it, but woof. Talking about a lighting change. Not by my doing from the great outdoors, though. Not as drastic as other times, though, right? Look at how pretty. It's just more so crystallized. That's amazing. I love it. And then here, we'll see what we can do with this little patch. Not that we can really do much, but... keep it coming. This is probably the most stingy spot. At least for me. And then the cauldron. Where the magic happened first. Fair enough. To the prime spot. AKA Where the flowers have bloomed aplenty. They had not bloomed in the way that I want. That's just the usual. Which I guess I should be happy about, but... those. We got red one. I'm so happy for it. What the heck, dude? Talk about unlucky. Okay, really what I need to do, I guess... I don't... You know what? I'm happy for us. This whole... Wow. Yeah, talk about timing on that. Oh my gosh. Of course! Oh, as it should be. Okay. Oh god. What the heck? I don't even know how that one spawned. That's my thing, and now they won't. I'm a little extra confused. I wasn't paying attention to the patch. I would have to look back at the videos. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's do this. I'm not upset or anything. 173. The bed. Ooh, I almost missed it. Ooh, she helped us out. Okay, but Sorry, do you want to do this again? Oh, there it is. Music! I whiffed it so good! Dude. How embarrassing. I'm gonna try it again. Damn. I hate when I whiff it on something I want. I'll wait this time. Because I only bring it over here anyways. But dang it! But also, how in the world am I gonna get another red one? I guess maybe if I could have gotten it, I don't know. The greenhouse would have been the way. Music box. See, I'm not that bad. I'm terrible. Don't talk to me. Oh, they're great. So fantastic. Ugh, I hate it. I'm embarrassed. Not really embarrassed. It's just embarrassing to miss. Is it gonna pop off you know where? see. We shall definitely see. In the greenhouse. Where all hell is broken loose. I'm not distraught, you are. Wish this would do something. I kind of want to take these. Put them somewhere. I knew I missed it. I honestly do not know how some of these came to be. Take this out. I guess I really don't need these, but maybe take that out. I guess I really don't care about these. I really don't like the anemones. I don't think I have any oh, I do. Red. Yeah, I really only have the one. I forget what I was gonna do with it. Oops. Oh. Okay, that worked. I'll put a normal. Alright, whatever's gonna happen to that one. I do wish more bow blossoms spawned. Which, I mean, technically they did, but then they didn't at the same time. Location-wise, is what I mean. Because that was just unfortunate. I also was hoping that one would actually spawn here, but that didn't happen either. I should also probably, keep some space is kind of clear though, in case, you know, for the next season, however they're gonna spawn. But I'm hoping that they're gonna spawn not just in here. I mean, again, the example was a little bad for the bow blossoms. But it's okay. Okay, sweet. Don't know what it's gonna mean, but we're hoping for the best. But yeah, a little unfortunate, but I'm still holding strong to ideas, hopes, and dreams. In particular, I do wish that over here a lot more did as well. Bet those are just gonna be the usual, but I'll take it. I won't be hater. Let's go. I don't have any others. Okay, I think what I want to do is probably actually go back. And just observe one more time. So maybe if I can get all of these to be, then I can take some out. I don't know if it matters too much about which color it is. More matters the, I guess, color pattern, if that makes sense. I still can't believe the ghost gleams aren't anything else, though. Is it right here? Not destroying them at all? Wow. Hey, buddy, that's for you. Notice how unimpressed I am? But we did it without even trying. Let's go, us. Did it snow in general? That could be what happened. There you go, buddy. I'm here to do this. Not that one. These two. Okay. Then we'll just do this. Probably be back here. Unless, did I seriously miss those? I'm all weirded out. I don't think I would have given my path work, but then again, I could be mistaken. So, we are actually, though, headed back here, really, for the flower patch. Which, you know, we don't need her for this. Exactly. Okay, I have no idea, but sure. Do that too, get these. And we'll call it good. We don't really need to be over here to go to that one other spot. So... I guess, honestly, I might as well take Buddy and then just do these. Whoops. Sorry. I'm gonna dismiss you again. I call Bestie, and then we're just gonna go here. Not even interrupting Bestie. Our other Bestie. There we go. Squeeze on through. Then we're gonna go to the clouds. To the plaza. Again, all the chores possible, imaginable. But happiness all around, because we can't forget that. I don't even know how many we have at this point. Again, of the capsules, but just gonna leave them. There's actually one other thing I wanted to check out really quickly, because I don't remember. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I would need to open them, of course. Oh yeah, I forgot to catch a critter. And I forgot to even take a photo. I was too focused on my other friend visiting. That's what happened. Got you. Alright. Sorry, up. Yep, let's get that photo. Where do I need to take you, actually? Okay. Perfect. All together now. Ah. Then, all the way over here, to other buddy who just... I wonder if you have an outfit that I could put you in that I would like besides the other outfit that you were in. He's there. He's just not really there, you know what I mean? Let me see. I have a question. Change outfits. Now, is his swap exchange for the sparkles any better? I doubt it. But that's it. That's literally it. Wow, you could just be though in this. I mean, for now, I guess I'll like him in this, but I'll like him in the new outfit eventually when that happens. Which is, I guess, very soon? Question mark? Ah, the queens. Oops. We can do this. Yes. Exactly the way I intended. I should probably make more. If I care about getting the tofu so much. Do I care? Yes and no, but that takes care of the usual. Kind of. So we're gonna get other buddy here and go on our little shopping spree, as it were. We'll start at his shop this time. Oh my, yep. Okay. Don't help us all at once now. Yep, okay. Don't help us all at once now. What even? I see you, buddy. What? Why? Dang, nothing. I'm still holding out on the one I'm missing. Oh, I will keep the feathers. I need those for another excursion that we're gonna take, actually, just to see some things. Because there are some things that I want to see. Which, speaking of seeing said things... Oh boy, I really don't know how this actually works, but I'm just gonna do it. Oh my gosh, homie. Now, another thing though that I am still disappointed in, I am still disappointed that we didn't get any more of the outfits, that we just got them like that, because, I mean... sorry, it's A. Because while, I mean, I guess I get it, I don't really understand why they did it the way they did. I'm gonna get another one of these. Of course, this is probably the best time to actually purchase the stuff, because it'll actually help you at the end here. But... called him out, now I put him on the spot. And that takes care of those. That is, I can't get them. I'm gonna do this again. It's 5. This only hurts a little bit. But, okay. There we go. Again, they kind of reappear. Also, I know I totally forgot to talk to the knoll that I'm gonna totally forget again, but pretend that I don't, and we're just taking a stroll. Because I figured there would be more. It's like a limited amount can appear, and then other piles do show up. Or I accidentally left them, depending, but feels like they kind of showed up. And you're supposed to be able to get 5 a day when the event was going. Didn't really understand how it calculated the 5, but okay. And then what I mean by calculated is like, okay, I missed a day. Where are they now? Thank you. Okay. That's all I really wanted. And then what we're gonna do, it's gonna snow later. Didn't even say what the other phenomena was, but I guess I left it because it was a, well, DLC kind of thing. So I just kind of put my blinders on, as it were, and ignore it. Oh, whoops. I thought I held the right button. And oh, when it's steamed at some point. I've been pretty lazy out here. I think it's understandable why. Or if not, terribly sorry, but it's been a bit. I don't even remember the last time I was here. But here is what I have been, air quotes, missing, so to speak. Now, it is a fine price, I will say, but by doing this, the double bed stuff, it technically does complete the set, as it were. So if you were ever like, why didn't it say that it was complete? That's the only reason why, is that you just need to do the double bed. But the only reason why I haven't also done the double bed is because, well, I honestly hate the way that they look, or have looked. I thought so. That is, they looked, the times that I put them in, huge compared to the other items around them visually, which I thought was really weird. I don't understand why they looked bigger than what they were supposed to be. It didn't make any sense to me. But basically I've been holding out. The pretty pricey with the feathers, of course. I can, well, make more feathers up here, as it were, but yeah, I just... Hi, buddy. Oh! I was just trying to get out of your way. I think he's gonna stand outside or something. But yeah, I just never really felt inclined to make them and or place them any more than I already had, because that's been the case for some areas, but I don't know what happened for some of the beds in general, why they're so massive. But we do have capsules, so I'm not too concerned about this. It's just that I need to have the bed in order to do this, and that's the only reason why those are like that again. Otherwise, of course, we're done. Which always, this part confused me, because also I know the first time I did it, I was like, I thought it took up the bed. I think it was around these two. But I thought it like straight up just took it, and that was it. That is the singular to make the double. But then it didn't do that. So I think that was an error on the game's part. But that's why I've been so hesitant, because then some of these are expensive. And I technically put out the one bed that it's asking for, and of course a visitor's home, which I think at this point, since they are a permanent resident, I think I can take it out and it'll be fine, because I would just put it back anyways. But again, it's mostly just for the completion aspect. It's really nothing more than that, which again, out of all of them, I honestly could care less about, because it's just not a highlight for me. But I'm glad that his ability, which I figured, but I was a little on the fence about it, but it worked. So that's really all that mattered to me personally. Perfect. So besides that, though, I think that we are more or less done with what we have going on here. Me minus again the patches that I'm just heading towards, which I could have headed towards the other patch, but I figured why not just head to these, since I rarely do. Again, it's good for fertilizer. That's basically the whole bit. But I think with that, actually one more check. I think with that, we're basically done with the more or less base stuff here. Wow, dude. Crazy. So we're gonna call our besties. And of course, do the next best thing if I hit the right buttons. Also, I did not call this out because I guess I was just like, oh, it's there, so I'm just used to it. But luckily, although I did a hiccup for closing out, in a way closing out, but not really closing out the game, during a cutscene that the icons reappeared. So no harm, no foul. But just don't do that. Don't do what I did. Don't close it out in the sense of go to the all game screen scene on your Switch. Which, speaking of, too, again, during this time that this is being recorded, I have yet to pick up the upgraded little pack for the graphics, but I think I might pick it up soon, or at least I'll do it this way. I'll finish this out. That is this month. With what it is right now. And then in December, that is again at the time that this is being recorded, I will go ahead and get the updated once again for the Nintendo Switch 2, which again is what I'm playing the game on. I think that will work out. I purposely dodged it. Let's do this. Again, we're at our final stretch, even though we still need to gift these to her so that we can get the beautiful magic that is made for us, and only us, to create the wands that I'm totally, absolutely making all the time. There you go. Slow inches to 34, or in 34 to 35, but I believe in the magic of the friendship, and it'll probably take 3 more days, honestly. I mean, depending on the quest, if we get any that is like the one up there, because that's her brother. Or we get lucky enough and in turn, well, just get more blossoms. We're gonna have Bestie 1 and Bestie 2. I could have just called them and they would have been fine, but If he works his magic, great. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Although I missed one, I don't know how much it's gonna influence the game right now in terms of the gems, but you know, I will take any gems I can. And as we get in the gemmies, dang dude. Those up here. Fair enough. What about here? Oh yeah. And then get that. There. We'll be with you momentarily. Over there. Okay, not interested. That's fine. There. There. And there. I guess it doesn't matter which one we use so that I can do this stuff. I mean, we could just use the crafting bench here. I'll just call Bestie over. I might do it that way. Nice. Really, actually, I've not seen a lot of rubies. And yet, I still need to finish this out. I'm still dreading it, let's be real. I'm just like, oh, do I have to? I mean, it's mostly that I just need to take photos of them. That's it. But I've been really reluctant about taking the photos because I'm just like, oh my gosh. But, like I said, I kind of want to finish out in a very specific way, I guess, too. So, it's getting closer and closer, so the idea of it, I slowly want to not do it more and more. Is that flooring? It is flooring. Okay. I'm like, just say, huh? Alright, my least favorite minigame. Let's do it. Medium. Let's go. 170. Again, this is the worst minigame on the flippin' planet. I thought so! Though, I was like, did it even move? Oh, now it's a pretty lamp. But I figured that was something I didn't get before. I have gotten the lamp before, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But damn, I should have gone with my instinct. Just one random time I was like, it didn't move and all the rest of them moved. That was my logic, but I was like, oh, is it though? Is it really the key? Now, speaking of key... Dude, really? That just still, like, blows my mind. Oh, that's so flippin' sad. That's a visual, that's a visual bug! It's okay. It'll be fixed. I wonder if the other visual whoopsie is there. But yeah, I just couldn't be bothered. That's just me. That seemed to be right there, yeah. But oh, what is this right here? A lavender echo conch, you say? Okay, now I was here at another point in time, but I was here a little early, I guess. I don't really know what causes the echo conches to appear and not appear. Why would it? Thank you. Why would I not scroll where it is? So of course, if you don't have the DLC, well, this would not be a thing for you. But wherever we wander, it's good to wander. And there's nothing as sweet as wheat under feet. Okay, well, either case, you know, as a guided source and habit, I'm just gonna do this. How wonderful! What a pretty little shell. Thank you ever so much, Meow. It will live with me here in Wheatflower Wonderland forever. Please make sure to visit us both, Meow. Alright, so complete. And I think as of right now, which I thought it would boost some friendship, but as of right now, that's it. It'll still take like 3 days, but it's fine. But yeah, I think that's everybody, because I know they threw some in there, and I know that I've been terrible about it. But I guess, I mean, well, when I say everybody, I mean as in characters that truly mattered, you know, these two. Again, they had some weird shenanigans going on, so for the longest time until I was like, oh, finally. Though, that does beg the question, can Cogimyon get the actual heart business? And that will remain a mystery until we get to that point. Fine, you've convinced me. I will do it. For the leaf! All for the leaf! Alright. I'm gonna dismiss them both though right now, because that pretty much, again, does what we need to do for all that. Except we gotta still do that, and I still gotta do some other stuff, but another part that I want to do before we do all the extra stuff, you could say, is that I would like to switch up the palettes again. So again, we are basically with the newer palettes now. At the time that this is, of course, being recorded, again, they don't actually mark the new ones, but they put the new ones as far as the most recent update at the bottom, so it makes it so much easier, which again makes sense, though, you know, some of this may make a little bit more sense if this was with Hello Kitty, but I digress. And either case, wha-bam! There we go. It's kind of like one that we've seen before, but I would say on the lighter side of things. So potentially we could more or less keep this same ensemble going, but I will want to change this up. Oh, so this is our new one. In case you wanted to know, this is what also the bow looks like. Not too shabby. We could do it. Also, speaking of what we could do, this is a new one, by the way. It's just slightly darker, if you were ever so curious. We can make this gold pop. Well, I don't think I did anything for the wings, though. Alas. Though we could go with this. That's not weird. I almost kind of like this. I do wish it wasn't just gold, but we live with it. Hi. Oops. You're welcome. Okay. I know we didn't get 3 extra. How terrible. And I have not done this in a bit. I guess being there wouldn't matter. Like, that's fine. I just gotta remember to go to the one in the middle. Okay. I do wish there was a fast travel to this one. I don't understand why there isn't. Like, I don't get why they didn't make it so that there would be. Or why there couldn't be. I wonder if the chest is still missing its magical way to disappear. At least for me, I bugged it out on accident. but it's also okay. Not too pressed about it, honestly. Just curious questions. But here we go with the most random, I would say, quest in a bit, just because it never usually asks us about this one. And this one, again, is, I would say, the one I'm disappointed in most, only because there's just so many of the same thing. Which, again, I know is convenient and it makes sense, but I kind of do wish we had more variety. I mean, like, there's your tropical one, but, like... I wish, just wish still. Alright, but there we go. Complete! Super tasty. And then that should have given us, the game tickets. There we go. So, then... we'll go back here. Whoa. There we go. To do, well, sort of. Oh. How unfortunate. Let us... wow, we almost had 200. I can't do it. Let's do it. And then I actually am curious. We got 50? 15. Embarrassing, because I'm so used to the other way. Don't look at me. Let's see the thread. Let's do this again. I know they kind of used your first. They're kind of used for other things, but let's do this. Whether he helps us out or not, it's fine. Do that as well. It doesn't look like a lot. Ah, classic. Let's do that. And then I gotta go to the overview, as it were, of everything, which I think should be broken down even more. Let's do it. It's gonna take 20. That's fine. I got an extra. Let's go, dude. I just want to get this out of the way. And then... ah, there's my precious. Alright. We're gonna make 10. That's right. I know that seems crazy. Oh, look at that! 71. We'll make this 2 for Echo Conch. I refuse. It's insulting. Alright. We got 4 extra. What a guy. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take anything I can get. Oh, well, almost anything. So, that will pretty much, of course, do it with everything. So, with our new palette, though, now, we have to look forward to what? That is the question. But one that's sealed is that here we go for the Interlude of Dreams done. Again, the only thing that I needed to do was do the double bed. Same with Days of Plenty. The only thing was the double bed. Then Festival of Friendship. Unfortunately, I did not log in enough days to get the final 2 pieces, but that's okay. As for furniture, big challenges complete because double bed, coastal, double bed, Hello Kitty, double bed, pirate, double bed, rustic, double bed, spooky, double bed, yummy, double bed. As for the tropical, not complete because I'm missing a table, I think. Then Nordic, still missing things from it, and I'm just like, well, besides connecting, I guess you could say, with others, how else am I gonna get it? Because you really shouldn't have to rely on connecting with others, and I will die on that hill. But we'll see how it goes as time goes on. As for music, great. Found another one for the DLC. Of course, the double bed, but we got the flooring for the DLC, so that's pretty sweet. And as far as trinkets go, that is one of the trinkets. Which, looking at this, I think I have an idea of what the final bit is. So you know what? I mean, is it? I guess you know what? I just want to know. Oh boy. Long time no creation station, huh? With DLC character. Okay, I don't actually know if this is a thing. It is a thing. Wow. What? Okay. I didn't know it was gonna be glittery. Okay, there we go. It actually looks really pretty. I'm just still a little freaked out by this wonderful contraption, though. It's so unfair. It really should be another character, too. I cannot get over that. It bothers me to no end. I wish I remembered, but I don't. But okay, so that one was considered new for tall, and then for the short, so then in turn, yes, as far as trinkets go, it was that. But I didn't realize how the glitter was gonna work. I was just like, let me try, because of course it had to be the base. So glad that that's taken care of, and of course having her is really nice for this, because it was very frustrating otherwise. However, I almost forgot. I do need to look at this again. Is it actual items? Oh, yeah, I think so, right? Is it furniture? When I say items as well? Yeah, fudge. I just saw it. Okay, sapphire, amethyst, tanzanite, ruby, quartz, topaz. I totally remember everything. Yep. Absolutely. I got it all here. Okay, emerald. What the heck was this one called? And they're not in order. Also, that's fine. Citrine. course. You know, I should know this for other reasons, but it's fine. I think what I also said for this was like, I shouldn't do this until I have all of them. That way I know which ones I've done. That's not wrong. Okay. But I think... Yes, that should do it. Let's freaking go. There's a standing lamp? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. They look the same. Alright, sorry, detour. I'm just trying to finish some things out because of downtime. It was to find him, huh? Icy Peak. It's a table lamp. Okay. We gotta do this again. Sorry, detour. Oh, medium. Oh, 174. Let's go. Oh, how embarrassing, dude. Whiff it. Whiff it real good. Because it's... Dude. Yeah, I was about to say that was so fast. Oh my gosh, am I getting better because I had time away? My eyes had time to reset. I'm just kidding. I'm being dramatic. Oh my. And I was like, I already have it. I'm like, wait a minute. That looks different. Did I freak it out? Ah, shit. Ah, shoot. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna mess up now, but that was so fast. Of course, then you move. Lose. Ah, damn. I bugged out the game on accident. I don't know if I've gotten that. Alright. Keep rolling to greatness, dude. Oh, fudge. Of course you were right by there! Again! You cheater. Okay, watch me then go for that one, y'all. Bro. Why are you over there like that? Ugh. Is that wallpaper? Yeah, I know this is set to medium, but believe me when I say that none of this makes any flippin' sense to me. In my all the times of playing, I'm just like, dude, bro is right next to me. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't think it's any harder or easier. I'm just like, is it the number? Let's go. Nice. Like, just in general. That's different. That's the only thing I know. Easy. I didn't even know what I was looking for. Walls. Yep. It's just walls. My bad. Don't interact when other things are happening, but I don't care about the gems. Like I say. So, there we go. Feeling more complete. Feeling better about it. However, a lot of these are going to be the lovely statuettes, which I'm not looking forward to personally doing. I think it's ridiculous that you need an absurd amount just to make them. That is even just if you wanted to make the gold, I think it's absurd. But this for future endeavors and future problems that are not here and present that I have. So, minus it snowing at Icy Peak, we are going to let you go back to where you would like to go if you like to go there, which most of the time you do. So, we have, of course, a countdown to many, which again is going to take about 2, but nevertheless, Give and Gather Part 1. Again, I do think this is a little early, but you know, maybe there's something more to look forward to next month. I have no idea. And maybe things are just slated this way just for the sake of it. Of course, we did finish out Days of Plenty, which I wasn't entirely sure that I was going to be able to actually finish out, but I'm happy that I did. On a different note, it is... Oops, sorry. I think I'm in a different window to use the buttons. On a different note, though, we have You Know Who to look forward to, so that's pretty exciting as far as visitors go. Unfortunately, it's going to be a hit or miss when it comes to Monica, but that's okay. But more importantly... Sorry, wrong way. Once we do hit winter, which... I am assuming is going to happen at least as one change. We will have, of course, Coco, which I'm hoping that we can finish out Coco throughout December, but we'll see how that goes. Again, it's going to be a little, oh, how am I going to put this? A little bit harder because I will be actually missing a full entire week of December and then a little bit extra. So, oh, I know, a whole week though. That hurts me this much because of visitor reasons, but yeah. That's how IRL goes, and you know what? I think it's okay. It's healthy, it's fine, it will work out. But hopefully what also will work out is that, of course, visitors will keep on coming, and also for us to finish out Cogimyon, which we are getting closer and closer each time. I only hope that we'll get the rest of what is left, aka what appears to be a wand of sorts, but there seems to be 2. Don't know what that means in the ways of wands, but all goes well with that. And I hope at the time that this is being recorded, that way back in November that you were able to, of course, get these. Again, I don't understand why they gifted it this way, just because, and I'll go here to do this. And then here. Whoa. The load in. But just because, okay, so yeah, we have 2 because of course we got them when we logged in, right? But of course, if you didn't log in all the days, then, well, this could be your first one. But in turn, right, you have all of these options though. So it sucks that we as the player can't actually have every single option to our disposal. We have to, of course, just change one over and over again, which, you know, maybe that's fine to you. Maybe you don't mind that. But again, same goes with how these wings, we were never, I mean, at least as far as when I was logging in, I never saw them. But I do find that a little bit of a miss. I thought that, at least for at the time too, when I was looking over in their Discord, that we were actually going to be given the opportunity to get more, but I understand that isn't necessarily a quick patch. But the fact that they gave us 10 of those wings or so, why not give enough outfits, or at least a little bit more, like 5, so that we as the player could go ahead and, you know, customize a bit more instead of having to customize it back and forth. Because, again, it was a bit of a miss in the coding since we can't get more. All we can get more of is the squash, which, okay, fine. But it doesn't seem like that was the way that was intended, but oh well, such is life. The only reason why I didn't come over here to, I guess, customize it in the sense of dye was because I didn't think well, I wanted to see the disappointment. But speaking of seeing other disappointment, why? Oh God. Why did I not do this one? Yeah, okay, yay. There we go. So I'll worry about that later. It just sucks. I mean, I guess maybe that's why I held off and then, well, saw the results too. But hopefully then, I guess next year, which I say that with a heavy sigh. I mean, they could just still give us an email, you know? I mean, then 'cause we have the dye to our disposal. Of course, we have that unlocked and all that stuff. But they should be here. So, oh well. But as far as other things that I almost forgot, well, all in all, not the end of the world. I honestly will probably just get him to do this. Makes sense. Thank you. But the next time that we jump into Hello Kitty Island Adventure, how far will the adventuring go in the sense of the chores? And of course with the countdown for us to give and gather, gather and gift, what will we see as far as the gifts that may keep on giving? And of course when it comes to those who visit, when will the seasons change for us to endeavor in such wonderful visitor activities? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.